And welcome back to the judges' interviews. We are now joined by Juha Huhtakallio, formerly from Metropolia, University of Applied Sciences, and currently you are in PlayStack. How are you?
Fine, very fine.
Great. So, what do you think about the event?
I have to say, I think last year we had 50 games here, and this year there's been 30, so I was a bit concerned that maybe the quality's gone down, but I think it's absolutely the opposite. So I think 1 year forward, and I hope that's the goal in the long run for this competition, that it actually gets really high quality and really tight competition. Yeah. It's not going to be obvious and easy to win. And I think we can see that already.
That's great to hear that you have seen the rise in quality as well. So how do you think these kind of events are important or beneficial for the games?
Absolutely. I think that's kind of how it started, because I saw during all the years, I saw so many good concepts, so many good teams, so many good students with their great games. They made the games, but after making those games, what happened to them? Nothing. So they were missing the continuous for the teams. They were missing the business part. So even if they had the great team to do the game, they had no continuous of making it into a business. So I think now seeing even one team that can pitch quite professionally, have some valuable metrics in it and numbers and content, and then have a great game is already doing that thing. And then we have a bunch of those now here. So I think we're absolutely on the right track there. And also the one purpose was to get the industry to realize the student games aren't that bad. So actually they're doing quite well, and I think this is now showing that.
So we have overall more professional teams.
Yeah, absolutely, and they're more treating them like products instead of games, and they have continuous plans for it. They're talking about funding, and and I think I hope what happens next is one of these games makes it.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
So what have you been paying attention regarding the teams, the games, and the pitches?
Well, I always pay attention on the, I love great ideas, simple great ideas, and I think we have a bunch of those here. And then it's the execution of that, and then it comes to the team, so if they have the great idea, they manage to execute that, then do they have a valid team to take it forward, to complete it? So that's all those, if those all are there, then it's really strong.
So what would be your general notions about the games specifically?
Lots of interesting games, and that's also why I think this is quite great to see the student games, because they start from somewhere where we don't. They start wherever they want to start, and they can do whatever they want in a way, and that also makes their games fresh. So in that sense, I think we see some of those. Of course, we see all of them following the tradition and making their games the way games should be done. But yeah, there's lots of different kind of games, different kind of approaches, different stages there, but they all have the passion for it. Seem to enjoy it.
So we a little bit covered the past events, but you're a veteran of Bit1. So what would be your key points? What have changed? How do you think about this event regarding the past?
I think at the first event, some of the teams were a bit lost and they were not certain what they were doing there, and the pitches were something. But now I think all the pitches are pitches, and the games I haven't seen all of them yet, but all I've seen so far are games. They're quite far in them. They're they don't look like they were quite unfinished last time. So I think we have 12 competitors now in the competition.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
have you picked your favorite yet?
I have a couple. I have a few to play, but I have a couple. So let's see how hard it will be to select the winner.
All right. Thank you so much, Juha Huhtakallio.
Thank you.